All right.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose that's directions. There.
Is it any way possible that you could get a shot of on the air?
I'm gonna get low angle.
That's sick, dude. I
Cool.
like that. All right. Okay.
We're rolling.
Roll.
I'm rolling.
All right, Irwin. Let's talk about just like talk about what you're doing. Just introduce yourself, kind of.
Irwin, and we just got done with a set at the Rosary Room in San Diego. And
tell us about what you're doing with electronic music.
Well, I've been doing electronic music since about 1996, 97, and started out using rack mount modules, and around 2000, actually, yeah, around 99, 2000, switched to laptop just for portability, and been using it ever since. In the beginning, it didn't really work too well, but now it's kind of getting together with the latest OS 10, and just playing shows.
How's the technology influencing your music?
I'd say heavily, because the technology is influencing my music, because I think that I'm able to do some things now that I definitely couldn't have done like 10 years ago with sounds. Being able to design sounds easier, and kind of do things in real time, live, that I couldn't have done before. So it allows me a lot of freedom and flexibility to kind of improv or make things on the fly.
You play off yourself in a way.
Yeah, like make something, play off it, change it, discard it, build on it.
Mm-hmm. And the theremin. Talk about a little bit about the theremin and how you like that.
The theremin, I like the theremin as a controller because it's not fully controllable.
And what's the theremin? Tell them a little bit.
A theremin, it's basically reading proximity. It senses how close and far you are, and then I've connected the audio to MIDI, so I'm adjusting whatever parameter I want from the theremin. So if I want it to be a filter or a sound or typical pitch.
Right. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the music that you're making, and when you're playing it for people. Where are you trying to take the audience, like in their minds or in their subconscious kind of thing?
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually respond to the audience sometimes. You know, rather than being in a band and vibing off of a band and playing off a bass player or a drummer or a guitar player, sometimes I feel the energy of the audience, and then I'll just go there, and then they'll maybe go somewhere else, or maybe they'll be into it and I'll build upon it. That's something I can do now. I can, because of the technology, I can pretty much do whatever I want, especially if I really set things up to move, with me, to make tempo changes, to design sounds on the fly, to switch things up, to play beats, not play beats, make ambient textures.
Right.
So I'm kind of, when I'm having a good night, there's an energy, and I'm riding that energy. So it's not just me, it's definitely the night and the people, the audience, and then of course an element of me responding. That's ideally it. It's not just me pouring out a set. It's hopefully like a synergy, which is great. It's kind of like more like jazz, I guess. But now the sonic possibilities are endless.
Good. Okay. Do you want to talk a little bit about? Let's see, what should we talk about? Like sound design or something Or do you want to talk about the scene? What the influence you're making on?
Well, the scene is definitely relatively new. When I started doing it in California and then in Europe, there wasn't any live electronic going on. There was a couple guys like me with just a stage full of crap, and sometimes doing what I do, which is unplugging things and plugging them in, and you know, just kind of having fun with technology. I think that's what a lot of this is about. So it's sound design, it's music, it's technology, it's energy. Yeah, it's pretty fun, but it's also, like tonight, it can be technologically riddled. It took a while to go on.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Do you want to talk about anything else? Do you want to talk about sound design per se, or what do you think the public should know about you? About this thing that you're doing, this new art form.
Well, live electronic, it's a growing art form, and it's I think an exciting art form just because it's so new right now. And I hope more and more people get involved in it, and I hope it expands and evolves, because I'm pretty sure it will. This is where things are.
DJs blew up.
Yeah. It's like the next step from a culmination of DJ and musician and composer and sound designer and technician and engineer all in one.
It's a real Renaissance music, right?
Yeah. It's for this century. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Couldn't have been done last century, but it's for this century.